was a hospice worker for 9 years. I was at the bedside of many, many of my patients when they were crossing over, and it was ever so peaceful. Now, are there certain times where something may happen and someone didn't cross over so peacefully? Yes, that's the one that I want to talk about at this moment. Maybe it'll help uh, educate some of you all. Terminal agitation is a thing. It does happen for certain people at the end of their earthly journeys. I happen to know this particular patient. He was struggling with his spirituality, struggling with things that he felt. He was a bad person. He hadn't been a very good father, just afraid of what would happen to him when he crossed over. Now, as his massage therapist, and I did some lymphatic work on helping with the swelling, he didn't open up so well. And I just would talk just regular things with him. But I knew that there was an internal struggle. Now, when he was beginning to actively pass, the entire team were involved with that. And I got the phone call that said, this is not going well. There is a huge struggle with him, with the family. Would you please come over and attempt to do therapeutic touch, which is some calming, healing energy over patients? I did that a lot. And I said, of course. And they just warned me, it's not going to be peaceful when you walk through that door. So I walked in, immediately got hit with very intense energy. And there were some family members sitting in the living room. I went into the bedroom where the patient was. A social worker was in a corner. A nurse was in the other corner. And they looked at me like, help us. The patient was in his huge king-size bed, sprawling around, moaning, carrying on. He had been given enough medication to help calm him, but something was not working well for him. But one of the things that I noticed, the wife was on the bed trying to console him, but the minister of his church, who was also on the bed with him, they were both straddling him. And the minister was screaming in his ear, it's okay, no matter what you've done, no matter all those bad things, go ahead, God will forgive you. God will forgive you. And she said this over and over again. And I thought to myself, he doesn't want to cross over with people screaming at him about all the bad things that he has done. Rather than trying to have a calm, peaceful passing, it was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. As I began to, I tried to speak up. And of course, I was given this over in the corner like, I wanted to say a few choice words. I couldn't. I knew that. I just did my part. I did my best. I attempted to help calm with doing some of the energy healing around him. Helped a little bit. But at that same time, everybody's screaming and the wife is like, it's okay, it's all right. That was not a good passing, okay? So when someone's getting ready to cross over, maybe they've done some things on earth that they're not real proud of, we can still help them with a peaceful passing rather than screaming in his face, it's okay that you're such a bad person, God will forgive you. I never forgot that. Never forgot that whole scenario. So think about that when you're sitting with loved ones who are getting ready to cross over, huh?